Today we're building the little cottage, so if you enjoyed this video, why not leave a like and a comment down below, and let's jump into the build. Hello everyone, Auvbri here, and welcome back to another speed build in The Sims 4. So, if you haven't already heard, there's going to be terrain tools in the game, and I'm so excited for that. And I have a ton of houses that I want to do for you guys. But in the meantime, while we're waiting, I thought I wanted to create something a bit more simple, down to earth, while we wait for this huge update to hit the game so we can create some truly amazing builds. So what we're gonna do today is build a nice little cottage. I was searching the web for cute little houses to do, and this cottage just kept coming up, and I kind of fell in love with it. So I tried to recreate the exterior of the build in this speed build, and I think it looks so cute. I mean, it's just on the perfect lot as well. So this is in Windenburg, and I know a lot of you guys want me to tell you guys where the lot is actually located. So this is in Windenburg. It's right with the beside the riverside. As you can kind of see, and it just it just fits perfectly within the place that we have placed the lot. I mean, just the build with the river in the back and kind of like this earthy turns all around, and this little road leading up to it. I'm just in love with it. I think it looks so good. So yeah, this cottage is small. We only have one bedroom, and there is a large kitchen and living room area, one bathroom, and that's kind of it. I also threw in some pet stuff because in my mind a person living here which would in my head probably be an old couple, an old lady, would have cats. So I threw in some cat stuff. I didn't actually throw in a litter box, so you have to do that if the cats can't go outside. I mean, I'm not actually sure if they are able to do that, but yeah, just know that I didn't throw in a little litter box, so you have to throw that in yourself. So I wanted to have these windows and doorways be kind of not on the modern side, but just a bit more modern-esque. So it was kind of like a bit more of a modern cottage, but still having this vibe of a really old cottage, if you guys know what I mean. So that's kind of what I tried to do here, and I really wanted to finish the exterior before I moved inside, because I was just feeling this house at this point. I was really loving the overall vibe that we were creating here, and I really wanted to continue doing that with the build before I went inside. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen, Maxis is doing monthly live streams now, and they announced the terrain tool, and I'm so excited for that. I mean, like, literally, I have a folder on my computer with houses I cannot do because there's no terrain editing in the game at this moment. I know in the past I've been able to somewhat manipulate the terrain with basement tools and stuff like that, and it has worked out fine, but there's just some of the builds here that I just can't do. So I'm looking so much forward to see what it's going to be like to have it back into the game. And it's just been so long. I mean, 4 years without terrain tools, and I'm still a little amazed that we can keep coming up with new builds to do. So I'm just looking so much forward to that. And I actually thought that the first build we would do with the terrain tools is the mountain village that I did way back in the day. back when I hit, I believe it's 5K subscribers, I did a mountain village build. And it's probably still one of my favorite builds, just because the sheer amount of work I put into that build was astonishing for the time being. So I really want to recreate that in a new way with the terrain tool, and I think I could make it look really nice with the new terrain tool. So that's probably one of the first builds I'm gonna do when it releases, and then we can jump into some other builds as well. So we're just making a greenhouse here because I was thinking to myself, okay, so we need some stuff to go around, something that this person living here can actually do while living alone out here. So I threw in a beehive, a little greenhouse area, and of course a laundry. Oh, damn, I always forgot. I mean, I always forget what those are called. Like a laundry line, clothing line. There we go. Yeah. I threw in originally some pumpkins in the front there, but then I realized, okay, we're building in springtime, so that makes no sense. So I'm gonna get rid of those in just a little bit, but I just thought they looked really cute. Until I realized we were in spring, so I had to get rid of those. I'm using for the first time, I believe, the staircase that came with seasons. I'm actually using a lot of seasons items in this build, just because they fit so well with the overall theme of the build. So yeah, first time for the staircase, the windows, the seasons as well. Here I was trying to figure out where to put stuff. So we needed to have a master bedroom, and I wanted to have a double bed. I didn't want to have single beds because that's just kind of corny in a build like this. So I wanted to have double beds. A double bed, and I was trying to fit in the toilets in the upstairs part of the build, but there just wasn't any space. So what we ended up doing was having the master bedroom as the only room upstairs, and then having like the hallway space be like a little seating area and some cat stuff, and that's kind of it. And then downstairs we're gonna have the bathroom, kitchen, living room area. So that's kind of the thought behind everything here. And as you can always also see here, I'm trying to keep a certain style in here. I know I do a lot of modern builds, but sometimes I really do like to go back to old school builds and use all of these items that I normally wouldn't use. You know, just to break it up a bit and do something different once in a while. So a seating area up here, you know, a cat castle, playground thingy. Going downstairs, that little room in the corner, in the like bottom corner here, is going to be the bathroom, which is going to also have the kind of same vibe that we're going for in the rest of the build here. I'm trying to not make everything too super modern, but still not make it so old school that it's just like it's just too obvious, if you kind of get that. I was trying to kind of mix those two and make it somewhat more realistic to what a cottage would probably look like today. So I feel like this mixture in the kitchen, for example, with a bit more modern appliances, with the old school countertops, is really what the overall style is I wanted for this build. And of course with the wallpaper in the kitchen as well, it kind of breaks everything up and makes it like unifying those two styles. So I'm really happy about that. one thing I didn't do in this build, I didn't actually get a dining table, because we had those countertops with the bar stools at the side, and I didn't feel like I wanted to waste too much space throwing in a dining room table that would just look out of place. I mean, you can do it. It's definitely up to you if you're gonna download this build. But I didn't do it just because I didn't feel like it needed it. Going into the living room here, again, I'm trying to keep the same sort of style as before, with this mixture of contemporary and old school, and having this fireplace with the, living room based around that is something you're gonna see in a lot of cottages. Damn, that's a hard word. So I tried to do that, and I think it turned out really good. You're gonna see it in screenshots in just a minute or two. But I'm really happy about how everything turned out. I tried to also throw in a lot of clutter that I felt like would fit into the space. So, these cat statues, some hangings on the walls. We're going to change that wall hanging in just a little bit. A little book, like trolley stroller thing. And, I was searching for a thing here from the Laundry Day stuff pack, but I couldn't find it, and I was just like, okay, so it doesn't matter, so let's just move on. So yeah, I was trying to find some stuff that I felt like would work with the space. Going into the bathroom here, now this is where it gets a little bit more interesting. So it's not the biggest. We have a very mixed style in here, so the old school flooring and tiles on the walls, mixed with a somewhat more modern looking shower and toilet sink combination. I really liked it. I mean, it's something different, and you normally don't see me do bathrooms, but sometimes I just, I like to just, mix it up and make it nice. So here we have the entrance right into the kitchen, which I think is looking really good. I mean, the overall vibe here, you can see there's already guests sitting down reading a book. Everything is good. My sim sleeping or napping on the couch because I don't treat my builder sim too well, to be honest, and you guys probably already know that. But the upstairs here, where you can kind of see the little space before we go into the bedroom. Remember, if you want to get this build, it's on the gallery right now. I know some of you guys have trouble finding me. I cannot do anything about it. I've contacted EA several times about this issue, and they just doesn't seem to know what the issue is. So I'm really sorry, but I cannot help you. But if you can find me, search my origin ID, which is Auvbri, or hashtag Auvbri, and you should be able to find every single thing that I have done. As we move into the last screenshots here, I just want to thank every one of you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, why not leave it a like and a comment down below. Tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like, and if you enjoyed this video, why not check out some of my other stuff. As we jump into the last seconds here, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world.